Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel Soul Journey. My name is Beck, the Expansion Doula, and today we are doing a tarot reading for the collective conscious. Today is May 31st, so I like to put out these videos on Friday so that we can kind of think about them, get some clarity as we go into the week on Sunday. I do suggest, if you would like to have a little bit more of a rounded idea of what we're coming into, if you go back to last week's video and kind of look over it, see what maybe resonated with your past week, see what maybe lessons can come through that, because that can be really helpful too. Oftentimes getting a reading, hearing the reading a week later, you go, oh yeah, that resonated. So I highly recommend, if you want more clarity on this reading, go check out last week's. Maybe you'll learn more there too. All right, so the decks we are going to be using today are Soul Cards 1, the Universal Love Oracle, and the Zillich Tarot. If you would like to see a review, kind of unboxing of that, a few videos back, I have an unboxing of this deck if you're interested in checking it out. If this resonates with you, please comment down below. I love to hear your feedback. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can head down to my description to my Etsy shop, where I have several reading options for purchase. All right, let's get into the reading. So we're going to start out with the Universal Love Oracle to get kind of a theme of what's going on this week. I'd like to do that so we get a little more focused clarity. And yeah, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. With love. All right, let's get into it. So our theme for this week coming, so this would be June 2nd onward-ish, is enchantment. So what the enchantment card really feels for me is, and especially with the green and the light, is enchantment with the world, enchantment with our life. This is going to be, I feel like almost we should be seeking out enchantment. A lot of times with all the stuff going on the planet, we can get very disheartened. We can often see the world as very gray. So this week is about seeking out enchantment. Go look at the beautiful flowers, connect with people, get in touch with your passions and your hobbies. Feel life, experience life, and let it surround you, and explore it and marvel at it, because with the right perspective, the world is always, always beautiful. All right, what's going to be the light aspect or assist us with that is transience. There is some nudity in this deck, so heads up, if you're not into that, I would click away now. Okay, transience, interesting. So I feel like this is kind of saying, like, what's going to assist us is understanding that things aren't permanent. Things are always in shift and in motion. And so sometimes when we realize that, if we know things will pass away, they become more valuable to us. There was a really ancient person in, I believe it was like more the eastern area of the world. And basically, he said, I see everything as broken already. This is my favorite bowl. I see it as broken already. So every day, as its natural state is broken, as decayed, as back in the earth. So every day I appreciate it for what it is. And when it does break one day, that's exactly how it's supposed to be. But every day before that, I can appreciate it more fully, because it's a gift with that thing. So have your enchantment be about the fact that things are transient. Things are always shifting. Appreciate the cycles. Understand that the ups and the downs are what make life more full. What's going to hinder us, or the shadow of this, is forgiveness. Interesting. I feel like this is saying there's a lack of forgiving ourselves this week. I feel like some of us are feeling like we shouldn't feel good about certain things because we've done certain things, or there's a guilt to feeling too good. We are not allowing ourselves to be enchanted by our world, enchanted by our planet, our lives, because somehow we've been told that we aren't good enough, or we don't, we feel like we haven't done enough. And as much as we want to strive to evolve, strive to better ourselves, we also have to acknowledge and be present with where we're at. It's about the journey. We can't get there if we don't make all the steps. So allow yourself to be present with yourself now. Allow for the decisions that you're making now. Allow for yourself to feel whole at each step. So take a moment on your journey, pause maybe this week, and experience the beauty that is currently around you. Even if we want to create a quote unquote better world, there's still so much beauty to marvel at. So get present with that and allow yourself to enjoy each moment as you move forward. All right, let's move on to the tarot. So our main energy here is Ten of Cups. Well, there you go. Ten of Cups is about emotional yumminess, emotional fulfillment. I think we had this card last week, if I'm not mistaken. You see the purple and the green, very full, very vibrant. So again, this is really, and these kind of look nice together, don't they? All that green. And then the purples, that goes really well. I love color. I'm not sorry. It's part of my essence. Who doesn't like color? Maybe there's someone. The universe means everything. Ten of Cups, yeah, it's about emotional fulfillment, feeling full, allowing for all the things, and appreciating where we're at. And so again, this enchantment, this allowing for ourselves to feel good. Maybe it's about going out and enjoying the weather. Maybe it's about, really connecting in. Maybe it's about taking a day off. Let yourself feel full this week. Even if you feel like you don't deserve it. That is really, really important. I feel like that is a crucial thing about this forgiveness card. Even if you don't feel you deserve it, you own feeling good. You own, it's already yours. You just have to go and take it. Allow yourself to feel good. All right, what's going to assist us with that is Princess of Wands. So I see the Princess of Wands as being extremely playful, right? She's fiery, she's creative, she goes out and gets what she wants, and it's very playful. It's, she goes after what she gets without thinking about it too much. It can be sometimes a little naive, but in this situation, it's really about being in your joy. What's going to assist the princess is Queen of Cups. So getting creative, maybe going out and doing something that you've wanted to do, but you haven't, or feel like you shouldn't have, you don't deserve to do. It's about maybe getting creative specifically. So maybe it's about investing in your art, investing in what makes you feel good. The Queen of Cups is also about emotions, so investing in your yumminess, right? So you've got the princess and the queen in the fire and the water and the things, and the beauty, and fire and water are beautiful things, right? They're reds and yellows and golds and blues and purples and greens. Like, they're so beautiful. Live in that vibrancy this week. And along with that Ten of Cups, a lot of this is about feeling and feeling that enchantment. What's going to hinder us is Ace of Wands. Interesting. So not going after what we want. Ace of Wands is about potential energy, things moving forward. It's very masculine energy in the sense of fertility. I always think of this as kind of a card that could easily have a phallus on it. It's really about going and getting what you want. And so what's going to hinder us is not allowing for ourselves to move into that joy space. It's going to, again, holding ourselves back, having a lack of forgiveness. That is what's going to cause us some issues. The main energy for those cards is Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So I feel like there is going to be some resistance to moving into our joy. There is going to be, and I think this forgiveness card really exemplifies this, is there's a lot of shame about feeling good. And that's what's going to kind of almost be an overlaying feeling this week. But what I'm getting from the cards is that allow yourself to be enchanted. If we're always looking at the negative, we will never explore, and manifest the positive. There's a post I saw the other day that says, I'm going to paraphrase it, you'll never get out of the situation you're in by complaining about it. Actually, I'm going to read it because it's so much better read, because I'm butchering it. Let me see. Yeah. You will never manifest your dreams by complaining your way out of your current reality. You will never manifest your dreams by complaining your way out of your current reality. So there is this aspect where if you're focusing on what you don't deserve, if you're focusing on why you can't have what you want, that's what you're going to create. And so this week the universe is saying, let go of that belief a little bit. Start engaging in the world that is enchanting around you. Now, let's get into the messages from Spirit. So let's see. The first one is 9 of Discs, gain. So I really feel like the universe is saying, like, no, it's there. It's there for you to take, I feel, is a strong word. I feel like that's going to be triggering to some people. It's there for you to accept. Your joy and all the things that you want are there to be enjoyed. And you can go out, and sometimes, when we know this, sometimes it's the simplest things that bring us the most joy, like reading a book or going for a walk or sitting in the sun or smelling flowers or gardening. These are simple things that really bring us so much joy. And so the universe is saying, like, you can do those things. Sometimes the things we're striving to give us joy aren't really the things that really would. So start engaging in that creative, flowing, and enjoy it. And remember, the princess and the queen are really telling you to go after it with playful childishness and be creative. So along with that, what's going to kind of hinder us, this is the one card I do not like from this deck. What's going to hinder us from that, and this is what Spirit is saying, is 10 of Swords. So I feel like this is a fear of ruin, a fear of not feeling like we deserve it, a fear of ending, that somehow if we go and we enjoy ourselves for a minute, whatever we're trying to take care of and all of our stress is going to fall apart, that if we don't disengage from this thing, everything's going to be ruined. And that's not the case. If we push ourselves too far, we can't really engage in anything we're doing. So you don't have to fear things falling apart just to take care of yourself. What's going to assist us with this 9 of Discs is the Hangman. So perfect. Change of perspective. What are the thoughts that you're believing that aren't assisting in you realizing that you can take care of yourself and what you have to at the same time? You can have both. And so what's going to assist this receiving from the universe is a shift of perspective of what you deserve and how the universe will take care of you within you choosing to do that. All right, so the last few cards are from Soul Cards 1, and these are intuitive. So these I feel like are more messages from Spirit, but a little more abstract. So on the positive side, we have this. The first thing I notice is this getting in the eye, and I really feel like this is saying, you know, you have things covering your perception. I feel like this is coming up with the Hanged Man here, is that our perceptions are a little skewed. Our vision isn't fully aware of all the pieces, and it often never is. But allow yourself to clear that away and appreciate what is really around you. Look at the nature around you. Look at the people. Enjoy the simple things. Allow yourself to remove the story from your eyes and appreciate just what is. All right, and for the shadow aspects, interesting. My first thought with this was ego. Get out of the ego of what you think things should look like. Oftentimes what causes us the most distress is feeling that things should be different, or that we are going to be perceived a certain way or whatever. Like, it is time to, again, remove the perception, remove the story away, and bring that in. So your ego is the one that's going to tell you things are going to be messed up. You're a terrible person. You don't deserve your joy. That's really what's going to hold us back. And along with that is this card. My first thought from this is saying, like, what are others going to think? You know, almost putting like too many hands into your life. What are other people going to think? And I think that kind of goes along with that ego piece. And so let that clear, you know, let that clear away and just be your most authentic, true, full, clear self. And the best thing you can bring to the planet is your truest, authentic self, because that was what you were built to do. That's what you were built to bring here on the planet. And so it's important for you to understand that you deserve to be taken care of. You deserve to enjoy yourself. You deserve to have time for yourself. and time to enjoy all the fruits of your labor. So thank you so much for watching. If this resonated or if it didn't, please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, if you would like a personal reading, you can head down to my Etsy shop where I offer a couple different readings along with a bunch of other stuff in my shop. Definitely let me know if that's something you're interested in. Sorry, my brain just went. Definitely check that out, and check out my other social media links in the description down below as well. And yeah, hit like if you like this, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I try to do a reading every Friday, and then on Monday and Wednesday I do more lifestyle, spiritual related videos connecting to spirit, self-love, veganism, sustainability, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, definitely subscribe, because that is what we do here. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. And don't forget, it is all about the soul journey. Bye.